We want to put the power of truth in your hands.
What's your message to the people who could do something?
The CBS Evening News with Jeff Glor.
Hello, I'm McKenna.
Inviting you to McKenna Subaru in Huntington Beach. Summer is starting to wind down, but with the 2019s arriving, we're making it easier than ever to drive home in a new Subaru. We've got a huge selection of even the hard-to-find models. No one works harder to earn and keep your business than I do. We want to be your #1 Subaru dealer, and you can help us make that happen. Take one of our beach cruisers for a spin. Visit McKenna Subaru on Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach or McKennaSubaru.com and help us spread the love. You're going to thank me.
California veterans have given so much to our country, and many struggle just to pay the bills. So when I heard about Prop 10, I read the fine print. Prop 10 isn't what it pretends to be. Prop 10 has no protection for renters, veterans, or seniors. Not one. And Prop 10 will make housing more expensive and harder to find. That's why veterans say no on 10. It makes a bad problem worse.
When news breaks, expect more from CBS 2. More reporters, more details, more coverage. When it comes to breaking news, no one beats CBS 2. Garth Kemp on the CBS 2 weather team. Expect more.
CBS Sports, your 2018 home of March Madness. The Masters, the PGA Championship, PGA Tour, SEC football, the NFL, and February 3rd, Super Bowl 53.
Week 5 in the NFL.
Out in a rainy Kansas City. Here comes Pat Mahomes. He is the AFC Player of the Month. 14 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, going against the #1 scoring defense in the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
There's Joe Flacco playing at a very high level this year. Age-old question, is he elite? I'll tell you what, the record versus the Browns is 17-2 all time.
There's Baker Mayfield, led the Browns to the most points since 2007 last week with 42, but today faces the Ravens defense has not allowed a second-half touchdown.
And there is Andy Dalton going against the Dolphins today. He's got the Bengals at 3-1, and Andy Dalton throwing for almost 300 yards a game, and he's the #1 quarterback in the NFL against the blitz.
All that and more coming up on the NFL Today, powered by Ram Trucks. Everyone, a good Sunday to you. I'm James Brown. Let's get right to the Week 5 headlines right here on CBS. It's the veteran Joe Flacco, a.k.a. Joe Cool, versus the uber-confident rookie in Baker Mayfield, who's helping to revive a moribund franchise, meeting in a compelling AFC North matchup. Coach Mike Vrabel has the Titans hitting the right notes in Music City as Tennessee is perched atop the AFC South, and his lead man, Marcus Mariota, has been clutch. And speaking of good starts, the headline of the season so far has been the spectacular play of the Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. His top-scoring, fast-breaking offense goes against a Jaguars D that allows a league-low 14 points per game. This is a marquee matchup. And here inside Studio 43, marquee is exactly what we have. Bright lights all, and my guys, player personnel expert, that would be Phil Sims.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would make any moves in here?
Well, the first move, I'd wave these three. That's the first thing I'd do.
Super Bowl winning coach Bill Cowher, smooth as silk Nate Burleson, and multimedia star Boomer Esiason. Folks, we have a high-octane offense against a stout D.
I'm so excited about this game. I come over there and steamroll you in a second.
Oh!
Hey, so let me ask you something, Coach. Where's the game won?
Line of scrimmage.
That's exactly right. You know, we hear so much about Mahomes and Hunt and Watkins and Hill and Kelsey, all great players for sure. But, you know, how about Fisher, Irving, Morse, Duvernay, Tardif, and Schwartz, the offensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs? They played in all 4 of these games here at the start of the season. They're going to have their hands full. This is where this game is won and lost at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Those guys get no credit because of the high-flying specialty players that the Chiefs have, but they will be the reason why the Chiefs win today against this Jacksonville defensive line.
I love talking about the big uglies, but the specialty player is Pat Mahomes. And I said this